It's absolutely funny to me how when you are in the middle of an activity, that is when your best ideas arrive. Say, for example, you're in the shower, showering. That's when an idea will arrive in your mind, and you will tell yourself, oh my God, when I get to my work desk, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, that sort of thing. And then you get to your work desk, and it's crickets. Nothing. I find it so funny. What I do to solve this problem is to capture ideas in a trusted system. But the interesting question that I have been grappling with over the past few weeks has been, which ideas do you capture and which do you ignore? I mean, the stream of thoughts arrive without regard of your readiness for them. And in some moments, it's not particularly possible to capture an idea. So, which do you let go and which do you grab yourself to capture? The approach I'm currently using is to keep discrimination of the thoughts themselves at a minimum. One way to approach it is to only pay attention to the thoughts that actually return. So there is usually a fear that, ooh, once this idea escapes, it is never going to come back, right? But there are some people you speak with, people that have actually done things, people that have actually made things to happen in the world. You speak to them and you hear things like, I only capture the ideas that return to me, from some of them at least. And then from the rest, let me not say the rest, let me say from a different school, you hear that what they do is to capture as many ideas as they can capture by putting systems in place to ensure that that capturing is something that actually happens. And I think I'm with this second school because I usually have that anxiety that, oh my God, I'm going to lose this idea and I don't want to lose it. But I'm at a point where I feel like my current system is not capturing as many ideas as I can get. And one approach that I have heard about is to use an assistant like Alexa or Google or Siri. I don't know, maybe Siri. I know the person I spoke with mentioned Google Assistants. You just scream, hey Google, take this down, and it takes it down for you. But for some reason, I find that my preference, or the tendency that I have, is to pick my phone to write things down. I don't know why. Because, and the reason I am, will I say, lamenting about my own approach is it's slower. What, I can just simply shout, hey Siri, or hey Google, take XYZ down, and it does it for me. Oh, it just occurred to me what the resistance against that approach is. Sometimes it's not reliable. You tell it to remind you to get tomatoes, for example, and then it takes down that you want to set a timer with Pomodoro. So why bother? Yeah, I think that's the my resistance against that approach. But I do have people that I do know someone who swears by using Google Assistant to take down their ideas. But I am using note-taking apps that require that you type and I'm all for it. So, in response to the question of what should the level of discrimination be, capturing ideas, do you capture everything? Do you capture ideas that return to you? Or do you capture what is possible for you to capture given the situation that you find yourself in? The option I'm currently using at the moment is option C, which is capture what your current situation, the systems you have in place, and the ideas allows. I'll stop here, and until we meet again later.